Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at Manuka Oval. You join us for this match between the Sydney Thunder and the Brisbane Heat. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would, on paper, seem the risky decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get there. And the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot, through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 5 runs in that over. The Heat are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Ferguson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Got that away nicely.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Munro muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over. The Heat are 27 for none. Agar from the Monica end. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Agar comes up short again. Not sure if they felt a niggle in their knee, or that's twice in a row now. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's a confident appeal. Couldn't get it through the field. Seven runs added there. The Heat, 34 for none. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. The big one, 12 runs out of there. The Heat are 46 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Was quick onto that in the infield. Eight runs added in that over. The Heat are 54 for none.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Ferguson from the pool end. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. Brilliant bowling ensures no runs added and 1 wicket goes on the wicket column. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Agar needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Misses everything. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gets that away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. How will he reply?
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Might look to go big again here.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 2 runs coming from that over. The Heat are 64 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Monica end. Great shot through the gap. And dropped. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Eight runs added there. The Heat are 72 for 2. going with spin now.
New bowler into the attack for the Sydney Thunder.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, stunning delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. The Heat are 76 for 3. Rutherford from the Monica end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Green to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Was quick onto that in the infield. Munro drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. Green from the pool end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed a lot. Bold, stunning delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Heat are 97 for 5. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here. Rutherford shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Heat are 106 for 5. Straight to the fielder. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Green over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Nine runs added there. The Heat are 115 for 5. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Manuka end. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edge, amazing delivery. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 11 runs added there. The Heat are 126 for 5. Senga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pool end. Chance. Dropped. What a let-off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edged it. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge. End of the over. The Heat are 135 for 6. Bancroft from the Monica end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No. Terrible shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Heat are 146 for 6. Final over in this innings. smacks that away through the gap. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
It's down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Bartlett with a great delivery there. Oh, great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Bancroft has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. And caught. That's just superb. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Johnson, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pool end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 5 for the Sydney Thunder.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking themselves. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Timed that perfectly.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Brilliant shot there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice solid defensive shot. On that nicely, good defence. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
At the end of the 3rd, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going though.
Johnson from the pool end. Misses everything. Johnson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Johnson will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Trouble. Timed that perfectly.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing and they're into the 20s.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 76 for 4.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That is quite extraordinary. Green, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
Over the top and 6 more.
Kuhneman shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Bowler.
13 runs added there. The Thunder are 89 for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Monica end. Too good. That is huge.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nisa over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Khawaja, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Thunder, 112 for 6.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Knees up from the Monica end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Ferguson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nearly gets the edge. Nisa with a great delivery there. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short, a really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Nisa finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Nice solid defensive shot. On that nicely, good defence. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Thunder are 146 for 7.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just 2 to win.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
They need 1 to win.
Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nisa has put the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.